Hi guys, my name is Lechy for short, and welcome to another part of Don't Need the Cashier. Last time we treated some vampire's wounds, and now we have a tiefling here, I guess? So yeah, well, I suppose that's the last customer, if I'm not mistaken, so yeah, let's get done with our shift. Shift! Alright. This is definitely not another vampire. Yeah, definitely not. I mean, not another Chester either, I suppose. The stranger leans against the counter, trying to look casual, but the way his tail twitches betrays his nervous tension. Hi. He clears his throat. Hello, babe. My name is Victor. Aren't your parents pirates by any chance? Hi, Victor. Frown at him, waiting for him to finally say what he's going to buy. No, sir, my parents are not pirates. Aren't your parents farmers by any chance? What? You mean, are they rich pirates who could pay a ransom for me if you kidnap me? Please, sir, don't! Yeah. Oh god, no, no! His voice cracks, jumping up an octave. Oh, hell. Okay, that's gonna be fun. No, miss, no, not at all. I was trying to flirt. To flirt just to kidnap me? You're lulling me in a false sense of security to eat me. Yeah, we had that here like twice or something, I don't know. Alright, sir, I believe you. You're not a notorious kidnapper of cashiers. Or he sighs in relief. I'm sorry, I'll try to look less threatening next time. Is it because my horns are too sharp? His face is burning. Victor takes another deep, frantic breath. His stomach is growling so horribly. I hope this guy is okay. Is it really that bad? I mean, is my flirting technique really that terrible? This was the worst day of my life to have ears. No, that's so mean. Well, it could have been better. Awkwardness is a great style. I liked it. I mean, everybody gets nervous, so it's fine. Like, it's not a great style, but it's fine. This might be the best compliment he's ever heard in his life. Probably the only one. Oh no. You liked it? His voice makes a surprised disbelief and a shy glimmer of joy. I'm glad you like awkwardness, because I have plenty of it. You probably noticed. Right off the bat, is it really written on my face? Actually, I initially chose this tactic to charm you, miss. Of course, everything went according to plan. He coughs shyly and mumbles something to himself. Then he shifts his gaze back to me. Actually, miss, I'm here to acquire... Okay, what are you here to buy? He doesn't get to finish. We have a visitor. Oh, a visitor. Oh, who are you? Hello. She stands next to the counter, clicking her mandibles impatiently.
2 bags of Brepsies, a bag of screaming cheese, a bag of fairy fingers, darling. By the way, your guest attendant is a real sweetheart.
Who's our guest attendant? It's frightening to imagine what my invisible colleague looks like. He hasn't even bothered to say hello. Yeah.
And hurry up. I need to rush. I have a lot of work waiting for me today.
Okay, what kind of work? I'm starting to pack the order. At the same time, this Incubus awkwardly tries to hit on the lady. And I thought we had something special. Wait, is he an Incubus? I thought he was just a tiefling. Apparently, the fat Casanova decided to try his luck on a new victim. Oh no! Wow, you seem so busy and cool, madam. And you must have a very wonderful job. She starts clicking her mandibles energetically, producing a buzzing sound that vaguely resembles laughter. Okay. Also, I'm not sure if you want to flirt with her. You know, they chew off the male's heads after a meeting, so...
Wonderful. Oh yes, wonderful. Wonderful for those who don't like to eat, sleep, or see their children grow. Really, the best job in all 9 worlds. Speaking of children...
Aw, they have children. I guess they have no father there. Victor barely recovers from her sarcasm, but the lady immediately pulls a wallet out of her bag and unfolds it. Over and over again. It seemed endless.
This is Gugu. He has his father's mandibles.
Victor gazes into the abyss, and the abyss gazes back, revealing baby pictures. The seduction attempt has failed again. Like any mother, Lady Mantis loves her children and considers it her sacred duty to tell every passing incubus about them. Aw, that's kind of sweet.
This is Gugo. He's in his rebel phase right now. He purses his mandibles. Can you imagine? He makes such a racket when he eats.
Yeah, it must be clinking and stuff. The image of a larva in a biker jacket makes me snort, and reminds me of David. And David is, you know, how are these bugs called? What were these bugs called? Praying mantis. Yeah. David is a mantis. Oh my god. Oh well.
And this is Gigi and Gaga. There's the larvae, but already so talented.
What talents can larvae have? They just lie there and eat. I do too, though. Wait, don't think about that. You have a very beautiful children, madam. All 20 of them incredibly cute.
It's just the first wallet.
Help him hand the lady her order. What did she order? I forgot.
Oh, I got a bit carried away. I really am in a hurry. Here, your money, darling.
Nice. What about the tip? I don't know. Victor watches her disappear into the night, then turns to me with a grateful look. Thank you, miss. I couldn't have handled 20 more kids. To be honest, I already broke down at the 8th. And I thought looking after a cat was hard. Oh, you have a cat? The lady left very little in tips. Probably all her money went to her children. Okay, fair. She needs to feed her family. Victor suddenly remembers he came here to buy something. However, my visitors rarely recall that. Fair. I need a book. Victor scans my stinking supernatural realm of discount rod and chocolate bars. It's a guide for, well, you know, succubi and incubi. I can't remember what it's called, but I definitely heard something about it. Could you take a look? It's definitely not for me. It's for my less experienced friend, because I'm, you know, employee of the month in my lair. He didn't specify whether he was the worst or the best employee of the month. Fair? And which layer, you know? Well, you know, life force harvesting for dummies, or something like that. I hear him mumbling quietly to himself. Such a shame. I should have just stayed home and rewatched Evangelion for the 10th time. Oh, see, so he's just introverted, I guess. I'm heading to the storage room. Just a few hours before, I was rushing around here looking for blood for a very hungry monster. Now all these vials, eyes, and tentacles seem less ominous. A gigantic death moth lies on top of those boxes. Or perhaps it's just very tired. I'm rummaging through the book section. Deep in between baboon metaphysics and limits of patience of your dead servants, I find the desired volume. I come back from the storage room holding this forbidden, mind-bending treatise? Whatever, titled Everything You Ever Wanted to Know About Demons and Everything You Don't Want to Know About Them. Wow, this is definitely better than those PDF guides from various sites for... never mind who. Surely not for the whole family. Let's study it? Yes, it would be very unusual if he just paid me, tipped me, and moved along. I expect too much from this life. Yeah, like, you can read it at your place, I guess. But in fact, this will be an entertaining educational lesson. It certainly won't be unnecessary. And the guy looks like those pictures are enough to make him faint. The sooner this is over, the sooner I can send him on his way. We find a cozy spot next to the counter. I pull the grimoire closer. Sorry, I just found this this paralysis demon very funny. Oh well, whatever. I mean, it's kind of unsettling, but it's funny. I opened the book, and the pages, yellowed and brittle with age, release a cloud of dust and indecent, horrifying desires. Incubi, the nature of the tempting rogue, hooves of desire. Tempting rogues, oh, that's me! Yeah, that's definitely me. Hooves are just like mine. You have no idea how awful they glop, especially on tiles. When you sneak to the fridge at night, the whole house wakes up with you. Everyone thinks there's a big, clumsy cloud living in your apartment. Yeah, I think you really are an incubus. They're all purple. You know, Victor, you look more like a sleep paralysis demon. He doesn't look like a sleep paralysis demon, but dear. Oh, you're right. All incubi really are purple. I thought my skin color was just some kind of coincidence. You know, like when you create a character in a video game and just spin the color wheel until you stumble upon something weird. He gives me a cautious look, as if not entirely sure about the coolness of his purple hue. Nah, it's kinda cute. It's kinda cool and cute, whatever. But yeah, like, you also, again, I'm gonna bring up D&D again, like, sorry, he looks like a tiefling, and people are a lot into tieflings, so, hey! Purple is a lame color. I hate eggplants. What? That's so random. I love the color purple. Too bad I'm not purple. Shake head sadly. So sad that I'm not purple. Drac, I know what you mean. When I was created, someone else spun the world. By the way, I was created in 4. Too bad I'm not purple. His face immediately brightens with a smile. Yeah, well, I think it's pretty cool too. It's nice to know you like my, what's it called? Demonic phenotype. Ah, okay. Interesting. Wizard turns his attention back to the book and runs his clawed finger down the lines. Okay, hugging sounds or looks fine. Incubi, appreciators of the vibrant hues of the soul. They draw power not from blood or life force, but from the pure, potent energy of mortal emotions. And although a refined bouquet of positive emotions is the preferred ambrosia, what a fancy word, a practitioner can also sustain themselves with more coarse, fickle energies of negativity. Despair, terror, and humiliation provide a quick, albeit unpleasant rush of power. It's no wonder that now, after an argument with someone in the comments, I feel like I've eaten a few raisins. Oh. That's actually an interesting idea. Like, would they be able to sustain on, like, you know, just being trolls on the internet? Because, you know, you make people angry. Judging by the expression on his face, he clearly isn't cut out for horrors and humiliations. His stomach is probably arguing on 4chan. Also a kind of source of horrors and humiliations, but still, it's a bit different. An incubus can, albeit less effectively, form a symbiotic connection by feeding off a single, consenting mortal vessel. The mortal vessel, in turn, can absorb some of the power from the incubus. Among other things, their immortality. Wow, sounds like a decent deal. I certainly always have plenty of emotions, mostly hatred for the fact that to earn money you have to work. A whole mountain of raisins for Victor, or whatever he called it. Yeah, also like, if like, he said something about like immortality, so does it mean that the human like gets more, like gets longer lifespan after that? I don't know. What a relief. Just one person. The thought of having to chase after a whole bunch of strangers makes me feel sick. Strangers are the scariest thing right after rent. But I love communicating, well, sometimes. I like talking to people. But, something in the middle, but whatever. Strangers are the scariest thing right after rent. Depends, but yeah. Yeah, I totally understand you. It's probably even harder to deal with clients like me. Communication is already a horror show in itself. And then you had, literal horror with vampires and ghosts. Just a nightmare. He really looks at me with sympathy. He feels sorry for me. I don't even know how to react to that. Trying to understand what people want from you is quite a challenge. It's like trying to play a game with its rules changing every 5 seconds. And someone has stood off your screen. And you're paralyzed. Basically, yeah, I completely get you. I mean, yeah, you... like, trying to guess what people want is very difficult and you shouldn't really rely on that. Like, people should tell you, usually. I mean, yeah, complicated. Peter flips through the grimoire, reading the chapter titles. Techniques of rogue seduction and juicy emotional juices. Using lascivious... What? Ashiel's energies for thaumaturgical purposes. I don't even want to know. I just want to not starve without energy and maybe pay my rent. I don't need to be the lusty cousin of Doctor Strange. His finger finally jabs at a random chapter title somewhere in the middle. Love letters. It seems completely and irrevocably outdated, especially that part about carrier pigeon colors. Love letters? Who writes love letters anymore? They should apply to text messages now, right? But this is a good start. Let's work on this before moving on to more complex seduction methods. He pulls out a pen from somewhere. A cheap ballpoint pen with a little anime charm on the end. Oh, that's cute. I hide him a grease-stained napkin, like everything in this rotten place. The book says to convey aching adoration and a hint of forbidden desire. Victor starts scribbling something on the napkin. Maybe something like this? I did not expect that. Okay, this could be aching adoration. Aching, maybe? No, but yeah. Really, you think so? Thanks. Oh god. I mean, it's obviously a silly picture, but it has a lot of layers of meaning, you know? It's like, it's saying, I'm just a humble being unworthy of her gaze, but I'm supported only by crumbs of her attention. Peter continues to flip through the book. Recognizing the desires of the vessel, he scans the first few lines of text. It's about observing subtle hints, interpreting body language, and engaging in candid conversations to uncover the special nature of mortal carnal desires. He glances at me. What does vessel Aichi want? I have no idea. The vessel wants money. Yeah! The vessel wants stable mental health. That's also a good one. The vessel wants fame, love, and adoration. The vessel wants to pick out the new Sandra Botticelli. The vessel wants a simple human sofa and cuddles on it. Oh, that sounds cute. The vessel wants to leave work as soon as possible. Let's not linger, young man. I like the idea of a sofa. Oh, great. And pizza, right? In his eyes is genuine sympathy and understanding of every delicate string of my unfortunate, lonely soul. That's honestly quite a simple desire. I think if the criteria for the second person on the couch aren't too strict, I could easily help. Slow down there! I know that I said that already, and I know that I'm helping Incubus, but you're my customer, and I just want tips. Though sometimes I comment too loudly on what's happening on screen, I hope that's not too much of a problem. Victor, I do that too, and it's amazing. Sometimes you just can't help but make a stupid comment. 10, 20, in 5 minutes. Especially when you know some facts about the movie. Yeah! Or like when you like notice some kind of like, you know, it can be a stupid detail, but then you like start thinking about it or like talking about it, and it can be kind of fun. I don't know, it makes movie watching with other people kind of fun. I know that you kind of want to know what's happening in that movie, but like, yeah, I don't know. I just like yapping during movies when it's fine with the other person. We continue to study this villainous seduction manual. The art of verbal seduction and slippery flattery. To his surprise, Victor finds no mention of the fact that pirate compliments work on living people. We examine the first paragraph, where words are labeled as keys to the treasure chest of the heart, and flattery is described as a powerful aphrodisiac for the ego. Yeah, that's true, actually. It's all very dramatic, but the main idea is quite simple. Say nice things, don't say unpleasant things. Yeah, I mean, that's what most people want to hear. This is definitely outdated. If I tell someone that his eyes are a double gateway to the Champs Elysees, I'll definitely get sprayed with pepper. Most likely. And this, good lord. When I kiss you, I tremble like a paralyzed beggar. No way! That's so bad. How is that even supposed to work? No, that's too much even for me. How do you come up with that? Victor clears his throat. His gaze slides over me, trying to latch onto something particularly attractive about my appearance. You have very elegant ear shape. Thank you. At least I have something going for me. No, you. Let's do Uno reverse. No, you. Too high. Yeah, it's very pointy. It's very nice. Thank you. They're very nimble now. But there's no instruction for when someone compliments you back. Probably don't blush, and that's something I didn't manage. He takes a deep breath, gathering his courage for another compliment. Actually, you seem so calm and collected. You remain polite no matter what. Patient. Victor probably hasn't heard me laughing during some stuff, but whatever. That's an incredible rare phenomena, especially in a place like this. You have to be incredibly strong to stay so cool under such pressure. This person was struck down by ordinary basic politeness. That says a lot about our society. Actually, yeah. Okay, smile, that wasn't bad. He smiles gently in response. Despite everything, he starts to relax. He's probably beginning to feel more comfortable around me. I would have never thought a monster would have to struggle with discomfort from interacting with a mortal soul, and not the other way around. Ah, that looks cute. Are they a couple or are they like friends? I don't know. Another chapter. I'll be a mirror. I didn't know we could change. Oh, it's metaphorical. The text describes the principle of mirroring, subtly borrowing mannerisms, speech patterns, and even expressed opinions of the victim to create a sense of closeness and understanding. Usually people do that subconsciously, I've heard. I mean, observed as well, but yeah. The path of least resistance to gaining mortal attachment. Oh no! What about all that stuff about just be yourself and everything will work out? My mom lied to me, didn't she? That would have worked if you were in an incubi, I guess, and you wouldn't need to, you know, survive off like some sort of life energy and stuff. With similar interests, why do ordinary people like? What do ordinary people like? Football and the weather? Definitely not anime and Dark Souls. Discussing the brilliant soundtrack of Silent Hill with people is a bad idea, that's for sure. Oh, you just need to go to the right place. There's a lot of people who would love to talk about that. Right, practice. The book says that practice is the key to success. Yeah, Peter list is a gaze to me. Play along with me, please. Like we just met. We did just met. But yeah. Beautiful mortal soul. I have appeared to you in half dreams so many times, but I finally decided finding reality. I won't let you go so easily again. Even though the words aren't the most elegant, there's something supernatural about them. I'll still begin to feel a pull. A shiver runs down my spine. Come on, you don't have to pretend to get close to someone or make friends. I would love to talk about Silent Hill soundtrack. Woo! Yeah! Victor's carefully crafted seductive expression changes into pieces. I mean, it was working, but like, yeah. If you just need to fight a nerd or something like that. Or gay guy. I don't know what the difference is, but you know what I mean. His eyes widen, he blinks several times, and his gaze ignites with pure delight. You really want to talk about Yamaoka's industrial soundscapes? And how they create an all-encompassing sense of psychological horror that reflects the protagonist's inner turmoil. Actually, that sounds interesting. I would listen to that. Because, I mean, the use of trip-hop elements in the Silent Hill 3 soundtrack is criminally underrated. Criminally! Oh, I mean, yes, mortal, your interest in such esoteric melodies is quite intriguing. He chuckles softly. But you're right, pretending is very exhausting. You can never truly be close to someone if you're always pretending.
Yeah.
Though, I don't really need that, do I? I just need juicy, sweet emotions. Well, who am I kidding? I'm the most pathetic incubus in the world. I need more than just that. He's flipping through the treatise a bit longer before letting out a sigh. His stomach growls again. It seems he could have used an emotional snack. I think we've covered all the important stuff. I suppose it's time to wrap things up. Also, like, I remember that it was said that in the fridges, there was like juicy juices or something like that. Isn't that the stuff he was mentioning as well? I'm not sure. He starts to rise from the floor. Wait, how did it happen that no one explained anything to you? Even I had a briefing, a 2-minute one. Yeah. I'll tell you, but promise you won't laugh. Yeah, I promise. Relief washes over his face. Yes, wonderful. I accidentally sold my soul on the darknet. What? What and how? He holds a dramatic pose. Go on. What an idiot I was. I dropped out of college back then because of constant stress, moved into a tiny dorm and barely left my apartment. I was scraping by with some freelance work. I talked, well, sometimes I chatted with various anonymous folks from 4chan, people without names, gender or age. And then I stumbled upon a stupid ad. What did I have to lose? Definitely not a demon 7566. In the chat offered me a chance to escape loneliness. Later, after I turned into this creature, he told me he did it for laughs. He left no instructions, just wrote "get good" in the chat and deleted all contacts. Oh no, that sucks. He was curious to see if I could handle it. His chance to escape loneliness turned out to be putting me in an incredibly deadly situation. Yay, I mean, you need to force yourself to get out of there, I guess, or like get out of your room. Which, it might be actually a blessing in disguise in that way. I don't know. He lifts his eyes to me. This memory is a fresh wound for him. Before I can even respond, he jumps up from the floor. But I've already wasted enough of your time. He gulps his way to the counter. Well, to be honest, I didn't really understand much. Those chapters are so strange. He lets out a quiet chuckle. But you know what? It was great. I haven't had this much fun in a while. I think I even ate properly. Finally. Positive energy, I mean. Thanks for the lunch. I'm not sure if I need to pay for that too, but I'll leave some money just in case. Yes! More money! His tail twitches awkwardly. I haven't really interacted with people since college killed my will to live. It felt strange not to feel like such an idiot around someone. Thank you very much. Oh, you're very, very welcome. Hopefully that helps, and hopefully you try to interact with other people as well. He tosses some money into the jar, then takes a deep breath and adds, and maybe someday we could, well, hang out together? Not as a lesson, just play some silly games like friends. That sounds amazing, I would love to! Why not as friends? We could make it a date. I'm gonna save, but like, let's keep it professional for now. Then I'll probably then go ahead and try to explore like more of these options. But yeah, okay, I'll think about it. Ah, cool. Well, good luck with the rest of your shift, Aichi. It was nice to meet you. The gas station returned to silence, broken only by the hum of refrigerators and my own two loud thoughts. So, a crazy god, a vampire thug, and a shy incubus walk into a gas station. Sounds like a start of a really bad joke. My life is now a joke. Just great. I just wanted to pay my bills. I didn't sign up for the interdimensional quarrels and therapy sessions for the undead. But on the other hand, I wasn't eaten, and I wasn't turned into a piece of furniture. By the standards of this night, that's a resounding success. Yeah, I think so too. I cautiously glanced at the door to Bob's office. There was a low, guttural humming. Like a giant, disgruntled computer tower was working inside. The clock on the wall indicated it was the end of my shift. Oh, yay, we survived the shift! With a heavy sigh of relief, I began closing up the place. Finally, I walked to the front door, inserted the key into the lock, and was about to turn it when suddenly...
Organism!
I jumped in place, nearly dropping everything.
Organism! Your performance has exceeded all my algorithmic prediction by 47.3%. You're not just an organism, you're an efficient, flawless machine for generating currency. I'm feeling an emotion your kind describes as managerial pride.
Oh, I'm so happy that you feel, pride over my success.
If you keep up the good work, the possibility of receiving a 25-cent bonus will become not just hypothetical, but quite real.
Yeah, unfortunately, that sounds like a road to burnout. Because if I keep on working like that, I'll just keep on, setting the expectations higher and higher, and
yeah. Go, organism, restore your energy resources and return for further exploitation.
Yeah, exploitation is a good word here. What a relief. He vanished as suddenly as he had appeared, leaving nothing but ringing silence behind. I stood for a few seconds, processing what I heard. Then I slowly turned the key in the lock. Click. First shift completed. I survived. And now I can do anything, which means... What? Return to the store to Bob a romantic evening. What? No. Let's call Victor. Let's do the hangout he mentioned. Victor promises to come faster than the wind. True to his word, when his car pulls into the parking lot, he nearly knocks over a trash bin. My bad. It's an old, well-maintained car, clearly inherited from his grandfather. Inside, it's warm and smells nice. Oh, that's nice. His apartment is exactly as I imagined. A bit cluttered, but cozy. Yay! Oh, we brought the gnome with us. Or is the gnome following us? That's a question. Well. And soon, I get humiliated by the very first boss. Victor, sitting next to me, laughs. It's not that you're bad at this, as you say. It's just that I'm a nerd with a whole lot of free time. Fair. His fingers glide effortlessly over the buttons. I felt at ease for the first time in a long while. No fear, no tension, just two people playing video games. Oh, sounds amazing! Let's save this for later. Let's watch him play for now. Let's make it, just a friendly hangout. A friend. I now have an Incubus friend. The thought was so ridiculous yet wonderful that I couldn't help but smile. Victor, noticing this, smiled too. I'm so happy that I'm not completely alone anymore. Yeah! Of course, not alone. Now that it's me and my insane, infernally monstrous screams I make every time I fail to dodge in a video game. Yeah. Something very interesting is definitely happening with my life. Oh, okay, so that's it, I guess. Okay. Well. So that's all of the guys. And I would definitely like to, there's probably different routes where I fail and maybe become more than just friends with Victor, maybe others, I don't know. So I would like to explore that next time. Well, because I'm basically done with this game now, except for the extra choices I just mentioned. I would like to end it here for today. Well. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, whatever you'd like. And see you next time. And take care until then. Bye!